What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. So today I'll be doing a little bit of restoration work on the Honda S2000. So we do have a part in the engine bay which I had for a few months. So really nice JDM bling here in the engine bay, bunch of ARC parts. Most of them are really nice. The only one that isn't in great condition is this ARC radiator plate right here. So the plan of today is, you can see that it's a little bit dull. You have some scratches. Can't really do too much about it. But the plan is to get it nice and shiny. So I'll go ahead and take off the radiator plate, and the plan is to go ahead and restore it as good as I can. Alright, so I just went ahead and took off all the little dress up bolts. The radiator plate is ready to come off. And actually, before I take it off, I'll show you guys up close so you can see the condition of it. So like I said, definitely some wear and tear over the years. I'm hoping that once I pretty much scuff it up, polish it, it's gonna look much better. Sure, there are some scratches here and there, not the best shape, but I'll do what I can to get it as nice and clean as possible. So what I'll probably do is I will practice on the back first, because it's where nobody sees it, and if back looks good, we'll work the front. Okay, so this will be my very first time doing this. Never polished metal before, so you guys will be learning with me and experimenting. Like I said, I'll be doing it on a small test spot on the back just to make sure everything looks good. I'll do it in a smaller spot. If everything looks good, we'll move on to the front. And what we'll be using today, there's a few different methods you can use, but I saw this online. It seems like a pretty good method. So all we really need is WD-40, microfiber towel, some Scotch-Brite, and it doesn't matter what brand you use, but I had the Mother's aluminum polish, or any metals would work on it. So first step was to pretty much spray WD-40 on the metal where you're going to polish, and then you're going to use your Scotch-Brite. You can pretty much get your Scotch-Brite, WD-40, all these stuff you need from your local Home Depot or Lowe's. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use the Scotch-Brite, scuff it up with the WD-40. So I'm going to do it on this test spot right here. Put some WD-40. And once you have your WD-40, just go ahead and scuff it up in one direction. So I'm going to do it left to right, left to right. Okay, so once you're done, you're going to go ahead and use a microfiber towel to clean it up. I would use a microfiber towel that you don't really care about, you don't mind throwing away. Just going to go ahead and clean it up. And then next, what you want to do is grab your polishing compound, dab the microfiber towel, and go ahead and buff it out. And I pretty much dab a pretty big chunk. You don't really have to use that much. So you're going to keep rubbing it, applying it on the areas they are looking to polish. Keep buffing this for a few minutes. And now once you're done, the final step, you're going to flip to another side of my fiber towel and go ahead and buff it out, clean it up, get all the residue off. Alright, so test spot done. I did this little square right here. I think it looks pretty good, much shinier. So that's what I did. This side's not done. It's more dull. So I think all in all it's pretty good. I'll go ahead and do the same, but we will use the same method on the other side. Since I have this ARC nameplate, I want to make sure this doesn't scuff off. So I'll put some painter's tape over here. Everything else I can go ahead and scuff it up. Okay, so I went ahead and scuffed it up with the WD-40. Right now I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe it dry with a microfiber towel. Get all that WD-40 off. I only did half so that you guys can see a comparison. You just wipe it off. And then very next step, what you're gonna do is you're gonna be using that metal polish and polish it. Okay, and the very last step is you're going to go ahead and use your microfiber towel and buff it out. Here you put on the metal polish, you're just going to use it and clean it up. I did half of it just so we could take a look at the other half to compare it. Hoping it's going to look a lot better. In this case, this piece here has been not in the greatest condition, so I'm just trying to see what I can do to make it shine a little bit, look a little bit better. Okay, so this side is done. I think you can see it more shiny for sure. And this side is not done yet. You can see it's kind of dull. Has some shine, but a lot of marks on it. So I'm trying to get the other side as good as I can, just like this side. Okay, so once you're done with all the WD-40 and scuffing, you can go ahead and use a microfiber towel, just kind of clean it down. And then what you want to do next to really get the shine out after scuffing it is use the metal polish. So same thing, I'm just using applicator pad, dab it. I'm going to go ahead and slowly buff it. Alright, and it's all done. Here's the finished product. Much shinier. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the car. And then I'll go wipe it down one last time and show you guys the finished product. Definitely look more shiny. Did what I could. Okay, so as you guys can see, more shiny. There's definitely quite a bit of scuff marks. I try to do it in one direction, which is just back and forth in this direction. But like I said, I did what I could. It's definitely more shiny, but also it's not the best condition. All these, if I really wanted to, I could get something that's more coarse and kind of really sand it down. But yeah, I'm not trying to eat into too much of the metal because it's pretty thin. Did what I could, and I think it looks a little more shiny. Alright, so with the ARC radiator plate back in place, more shiny. I can go ahead and take off all this painter's tape. Like I said, I put it on just to protect the nameplate. So yeah, a lot better, nice and shiny. Simple DIY method. Like I said, there's so many ways. You can use sandpaper. If you have like a rotary tool, you can use it to buff it. But I for my first time, I just don't want to burn up too much of the metal. So I think all in all, we fought ahead. I think it turned out a little bit better. So hope you guys like this simple DIY video. And the S2000's engine bay is coming along together. Like I said, I do have a few more plans to beautify the engine bay. So I like my titanium goodies. I'll probably be getting one of these battery holders. This thing looks like it's pretty bad. You can see it's all cracking and rusty. So probably get battery hold down in titanium. Chasing Jace also does make this piece right here in titanium, so probably get that. What else? Maybe some dress up bolts. Who knows? For some like right here. Maybe dress up bolts all around. But yeah, slowly but surely beautify it. If I'm not wrong, I think they also have some nice stuff up here. I could probably put a sock, maybe get a different cover. It's just endless project. If you guys stayed to the end, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.